Siemens, Mansberg. Back to Siemens. What a ball for Endrick. He scores. Of course he does. That was lovely. Oh. Hey, happy holidays and welcome back to a new episode with Nottingham Forest at the beginning of season number 3. Yes, I've signed Endrick, finally, and he did not disappoint. He scored a few goals for us. But first of all, let's start with the players that actually left the club. So the first big transfer was Polinia to Tottenham for 45 million. Van Housden went to Ajax for 17.5 million. We got around 18 million from Wolfsburg for Juan Macias. Andre signed for Leverkusen for 48 million. I'm really happy with this amount of money. We made an 18 million profit on him. Joe Worrell went to Brighton for 10 million. We also got 10 million for Lato from Bologna. Hoffenheim made an offer for Sharawi for 15 million. I don't know why I decided to let him go, even though I was struggling to find a replacement for him. Bosco Sutalo went to FC Porto for no less than 30 million. And Gagliardini went to Atalanta for 14.5 million. This was a transfer that I didn't really want it to make, but when I rejected the first transfer offer from Atalanta, it was around 10 million, I believe. Gagliardini got upset with me, and in the end I decided to let him go. Now let me show you the players that we bought. Let's start with Job Bellingham. Even though we signed him in January, he was loaned back to his former club Birmingham. 10 million that can go up to 11. He's an 18-year-old good central defender. He's English and we do need some English players. I'm training him to play as a box-to-box, but he will cover the advanced playmaker role as well. Next we have Sivert Mansberg from Mold for only 4.3 million that can go up to 6.5. He's a great ball-winning midfielder. He's going to be our first choice in this position. Unfortunately, the guy just recently came back from a nasty injury. He didn't make his debut for us yet. Maybe he will today. Good player to have around. Giorgio Scalvini comes in from Atalanta for 16 million that can go up to 25.5. I think that's a bargain. He's our first choice in central defense. Yes, I'm paying him a lot of money, but he's really impressive for a 20-year-old. His mentals are great. Physically, he's amazing. And his technicals are good as well. And he has a lot of room to improve. Welcome, Scalvini. Another central defender, Ashley Phillips from Blackburn for 11.5 million that can go up to 17.5. I loaned him back to his former club for the rest of the season. This one is definitely one for the future. I'm gonna use this guy next season. For now, I hope he will continue developing at Blackburn just as he did until now. His jumping reach is 19, which is really impressive. He has some good technicals, good mentals, and I believe this guy has what it takes to become a star player for our club. As you already know, Peterson signed from Feyenoord for 15.5 million. He was on loan last season with a mandatory future fee. We signed another central defender called Sutalo from Dinamo Zagreb, but this guy is much better than Bosco Sutalo. 25 million that can go up to 30. Yeah, this guy is already a world-class central defender. Look at him. He's 24. He has some impressive mentals, physicals, and technical attributes. He's our main man in defense alongside Scalvini. We signed another central defender just to have that fourth choice. He came in as a free agent, David Affengruber, something like that. He's a 23-year-old Austrian. As you can see, he's rated as a fringe player. We have him on 26.5k per week. A squad player, I like him. If we're gonna go at some point through some injury crisis, this guy can do a decent job in defense. We needed a backup goalkeeper and we got Marco Carnesecchi, something like that, for only 3 million from Atalanta. I think this guy is a great backup to have around. He's actually rated pretty high by my coach, his 3-star ability. He's only 24, he has room to improve. I'm gonna use this guy in the Champions League, League Cup and the FA Cup this season. Another player from Atalanta, another Italian player, 15 million for Emanuele Valeri. He's a really good wingback that can actually cross the ball. Maybe some of his physicals need some improvement, especially in agility, acceleration, and pace, which is something that I really like in wingbacks. He wanted an important player contract. That's fine. He's going to rotate with Luke Thomas on that left side. Yes, he's here. Endrick signed for us from Palmeiras for only 12.75 million. That can go up to almost 19. Welcome the 18-year-old wonder kid that everyone is talking about. He's already improving. He only had 2-star ability. Now he's on 2.5. He only wanted 14k per week and a squad player contract, which I really love. He already scored 3 goals in 3 appearances and he got 1 assist. If we don't get like an astronomical transfer fee for him from, I don't know, PSG or Man City, this guy is here to stay for the entire save. The most expensive transfer, maybe a little bit too expensive, Xavi Simons from PSV for 44 million. That can go up to 59. I really wanted to sign this guy. He's a great advanced playmaker. He's gonna rotate with Gibbs White for this season. We're paying him a lot of money, 155k per week. He is 21. He has great mentals, great physicals, amazing technicals, a really good advanced playmaker. He can also cover as that box-to-box midfielder. Yeah, I'm really happy to have this guy around. I've signed Bellio from FC Porto, not OCG, because Porto signed him last season for 9 million. That can go up to 12. He's a good backup to have around for Awani or Endrick. He's a complete forward, but we're using him as an advanced forward. His physicals are not that impressive. He has some good technicals, alright mentals. He's a good backup to have around with a professional personality. And the last player that we signed was a 19-year-old Lorin Ulrich from Stuttgart for only 7.5 million. That can go up to 10.5. He can play anywhere in the middle, even up front. He'll mostly be backups this season for shoulder up on that left side. The media describes him as a wonder kid. He has a fairly professional personality, either-footed. He can also cover in midfield as the advanced playmaker. He can do a job on the right, even up front if he needs to. I believe he has what it takes to play as the advanced forward, or even in this TM role, but I'm not gonna use him there, of course. Yeah, he's mostly gonna be playing on this left side as the inside forward on attack. So there you have it. Those are the transfers we made. We actually turned out a little bit of profit in this transfer window. Now, starting this season, the Champions League format had changed to that stupid league shit. Yeah, we have 36 teams. If we look at the rules, we only get to play 8 games in this league phase. So the first 8 places qualifies to the round of 16, and teams placed 9th to 24th qualify for the knockout playoff round. So the winners from this knockout round qualifies and plays against these 8 teams, I guess. But what happens to the teams placed 25th to 36th? Do they play in the Europa League, or are their European journey over? I'm not sure what's happening there. Yeah, so we got this knockout, round of 16 and so on. I just don't get why they changed this to a league format. I'm sorry, for me this is stupid. Anyway, if we look at the schedule, we started the season with a defeat in the Community Shield. We lost 4-2 to Manchester City. Awani continuing his good form, scoring a brace. A 1-1 draw in the Premier League with Shoulder Up equalizing late in the game. We've won away at West Ham 4-1. Awani, Gibbs White and Endrick making his debut as a sub and scoring 2 goals. 1-1 draw away at Chelsea, Gagliardini scoring in the 84th minute. A 3-1 victory against Bournemouth, Endrick, Niakate and Shoulder Up. We got Ryan Yates sent off in the first half. And a 4-2 victory away at Everton, Awani with a hat-trick and Brennan Johnson. We also played a friendly just to get some of that sharpness up for some of the players. Today we're gonna play Wolves in the Premier League and Celtic in the Champions League. So the other teams that we're going to be facing in this new format of the Champions League, Atalanta, Dynamo Zagreb, FC Porto, Ajax, Benfica, and oh, it goes all the way in January. Okay, Real Madrid and Atletico. So next episode, I guess I'll be back for Man City and Porto. Then I'll jump ahead all the way to the last two games. Yeah. Now if we look at the squad, so we have Lafont and Carnesecchi as goalkeepers. We have Sutalo, Niakate, Scalvini, and this guy as the fourth choice in central defense. We got Williams and Peterson as right wing backs, Thomas and Valeri on the left. We got Christiansen and Mansberg in that defensive midfielder, ball-winning midfielder role. We have Caicedo and Ryan Yates as the box-to-box midfielders. We got Simmons and Gibbs White in that advanced playmaker role, with Joe Bellingham covering for both the advanced playmaker and the box-to-box. In attack, we got Johnson and Fofana on the right. We got Ulrich and Schelderup on the left. And up front, we got Awani, Endrick, and Belio. Or Belgio. I think it's Belio. I don't know. Anyway, before we get into today's games, I just want to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button and leave a comment. Tell me what you think about these transfers that I made, or whatever you want to comment about. I would massively appreciate it. Thank you. Now, let's play Wolves. Here's the first 11 that's gonna face them: Lafont, Valeri, Niakate, Scalvini, Williams, Christensen, Simmons, Caicedo, Schelderup, Awani up front, and Johnson on the right. We have Sutalo quite tired, so you'll probably see him play against Celtic. Mansberg just came back from his nasty injury, so I'll probably bring him in the second half. We have Job Bellingham on the bench, Ulrich, Belio, Endrick. Yeah, Ryan Yates is suspended, and Peterson is injured. We should win this game with no difficulties. Wolves are newly promoted. They got relegated in the first season. Okay, first highlight, we got a free kick from our own half. Niakate tried the ball to Schelderup, but Wolves recovered the ball. That's a good ball over the top. Oh, a good chance. Safe hands from Lafont. This can't be the highlight. It's probably going to continue. Just play it to the defenders. There you go. Niakate. Valeri. A good player, Valeri. He just made his debut for Italy. Awani! Awani! We're 1-0 up. Yes, mate. What? Oh, come on. He wasn't offside. Yeah, Awani is continuing his good form from last season. Yeah, goal awarded. Yes, we're 1-0 up. That's a lovely ball from Schelderup here. Look at that. Nicely done. And what a finish. As he stands, we're top of the league right now. Yeah, we're 2-0 up. Come on, mate. Scalvini with his first goal for the club. A good cross here from Schelderup because Gibbs White is on the bench. Usually Gibbs White takes the corners. Alright, 2 highlights, 2 goals. We're 2-0 up at halftime. That's fine. Well done. Let's keep going. Actually, before we keep going, let's bring in Mansberg for Christiansen. Let's keep going. Alright, we have a throw in here. Williams, Simons, Johnson tries a shot. Shot blocked. We got another corner. Come on, Schelderup. Get another good crossing. Here we go. Scalvini! Yes, mate. He just scored a double. We're 3-0 up. Schelderup with a hat-trick of assists. Well, alrighty then. 40 minutes remaining. I'm gonna bring in Endrick, but not up front. I'm gonna bring him for Brendan Johnson. I'm gonna use him as an inside forward on attack. Of course, I'm usually using him up front, but I wanted to bring Belio as well, so you guys can see him work. And maybe, yeah, Job Bellingham. Why not? We're 3-0 up. Come on, the match is already won. I don't think Wolves has what it takes to come back into this. We have another corner. Maybe Scalvini is gonna get his hat-trick. He hits the post, and that's a no goal. That's an own goal. Connor Cody was unlucky there. We're 4-0 up. What the hell? Oh my word. That was such a stupid goal. Okay, we got a kickoff highlight here with Collins. Tries a long ball towards Zekiri. Come on, get it back. Don't. Niakate to shoulder up. Ruben Neves to Podence. That's a lovely ball. Podence. Scalvini is there. Webster. Again. Okay, they scored. 4-1. 20 minutes remaining. I'm gonna make the last sub. Ulrich is coming in for shoulder up, who had an amazing match. But let's see what this young German kid is all about. Here's Siemens fighting for the ball. Siemens moving forwards. Tries the ball to Bellio. Siemens gets it back. Siemens. Oh, what a goal. His second goal of the season. Great job, mate. Oh, that was lovely for Siemens. Okay, he got lucky, I admit it. Look at him go. And he just scored from that angle. What a shot. 5-1. Okay, we got a throw in. Ulrich. Come on, kid. Show us what you got. Ulrich. Oh, look at that. Valeri. Mansberg. Oh, so close for Mansberg to score on his debut. Long throw in from Niakate, I guess. Come on, mate. Yep. To Valeri. Here's Ulrich. Shoot, kid. No. Williams. Mansberg. Tries a shot. Shot blocked. And Wolves are in possession here. Tries a long ball towards Zakiri. Siemens. Mansberg. Back to Siemens. What a ball for Endrick. He scores. Of course he does. That was lovely. Oh my word. First time shot. Great job, boys. And what a pass from Siemens. But Endrick, yeah, he's showing us what he's capable of. That's why he's considered the best wonder kid in this game. Great job, boys. Okay, it's done. 6-1 distraction with Giorgio Scalvini getting the man of the match. 10 shots on target with an XG over 2. Alright, first Champions League game for Nottingham Forest against Celtic. Carnesecchi is gonna go in goal. Thomas, Scalvini, Sutalo, Williams, Christensen, Caicedo, Siemens, shoulder up, Fofana, and Awani up front. We're favorites to win this game and we should win it. It's our Champions League debut and let's hope we start with 3 points. Okay, we got a corner. This is the first highlight with shoulder up. Come on. Oh, okay. We recycled the ball, I hope. Yes, Thomas. Simons. Awani was offside. It was pretty clear to me he was offside. Come on, just check it already. Yep, goal disallowed. Well, what a boring first half. I hope we can change something. I'm not happy. Yeah, not happy at all. Come on, show me something else. Okay, I'm pausing the game and I'm making some subs. Brennan Johnson is coming in for Fofana, Endrick for Awani, and let's get in Gibbs White for Siemens. Come on, lads. Let's win this game. There's a chance here for Celtic. Don't do it, Celtic. Come on. Sutalo is there. Christensen. Back to Scalvini. Just calm down. Look for the opening. That's it. Here's Sutalo. He's on a yellow card. Christensen, Gibbs White. Lovely. Endrick. What a great ball to shoulder up. Whoa, what a shot. Top beans too. No chance for the goalkeeper. Okay, finally we break through. What a lovely pass from Endrick and a powerful shot from shoulder up. Okay, let's bring in Mansberg for Christensen and Pedersen for Neco Williams, who is quite tired. 5 more minutes remaining. Is still just 1-0, but we did play it alright. We had 7 shots on target, an XG over 2, and it's over. I'll take it. 3 points is 3 points. That's what's important. Yeah, like I said, next episode I'll be back for the games against Manchester City in the Premier League and FC Porto away from home in the Champions League. Until then, remember to subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment. I'll see you guys for the next one.